Welcome back, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I changed the title of the stream. We might try to do some stuff after, but my throat is bothering me slightly, so we'll see how long I'm able to talk for. I'm going to try to keep the energy down vocally a little bit. And maybe I should see a doctor. Who knows? What's up, Perry? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Jean, how you doing? All right, guys, I'm going to show you. We've got, hopefully using the right microphone. All right, we are. I'm going to show you guys. We have a brand new season. You see, rank reset here, down to 26,000. And if I turn the streamer mode off, I think since we haven't played a game, it doesn't actually put us on the leaderboard. So, never mind that. I can't show you where I sit on the leaderboard because I don't know. So we'll show after the first game. And I suppose I don't want people to join the lobby. But let's do it. Let's play some Risk. Again, my voice, for those of you just tuning in. What's up, Gary? Welcome, man. Yeah, Jean, I wanted to help out the European, or in your case, South African, my Prime Meridian viewers, I suppose, out a little bit with an earlier stream. It is the weekend, so that certainly helps. But my voice is, my throat maybe more accurately, has been a little off the past couple days. So I don't know how long we'll stream for. It's going to depend on how I feel. But what's up, S? How you doing, man? You didn't manage to finish a 20-minute video? You're killing me. I'm just messing with you. I'm waiting for the lobby to fire up. We might. I changed the title of the stream because I don't know if I'm going to do stuff after. I might be vibing with a potential. We may play some Minecraft or something today. I've been playing a lot of Rainbow Six Siege with my buddies, but that game I play on full screen on my ultra wide. I don't usually play Minecraft full screen or like Overwatch. I don't play those full screen, but I have an ultra wide. That's what I play Risk on, but I don't play Risk full screen either. And I play Siege ultra wide, so I don't want to have to change my settings on that one. But we might play some Minecraft. Who knows? Don't quote me on it. But it's good to have you guys here. If you're just tuning into the stream on YouTube, feel free to hit the like button, spread it out to more people. Maybe there's some people who are trying to spend their Saturday. Oh, that did not clean my glasses off at all. This shirt is not the shirt to try to do that with. Sometimes my shirts are the shirts to try to do that with. Oh, all right. I don't know if Geode's going to be here, but Geode might be thrilled if I take that Bavaria capital. I kind of like the Venice capital. I go before pink. I mean, we have a one-take Italy. If I cap Venice, I think on this board, because I don't know who's going to go up in Noob Corner, Bavaria's actually not as good as you'd think it would be because of the blizzards on this board. It's actually a pretty easy block. I think controlling a path line is going to be a little bit better. So I'm gonna take Venice. This, maybe pink goes here, and if pink goes here, tough nuggets for me. But if he doesn't go here, potential for 2 bonuses on the first turn, which could be good. It would close my cap off doing that, but I like the path line here, and I show purple that I'm here, right? So purple may be our noob corner capper, which honestly on this board not terrible. It's not the worst place in the world to be. Wow, we got a bunch of messages. All right. What am I missing here? Sean says, we really appreciate it. Hope the stream gets flooded since it's 7:20 p.m. I hope so, too. I've got a wide population of European viewers, so I hope you guys stroll on in here. I'm happy to have you here as well, S. Minecraft Rainbow stream would be nice. Yeah, I mean, I'll try to do maybe a little bit of risk, and then we switch to Minecraft and we see if people enjoy it. Yeah, Italy. Yeah, Venice here. This is what I went for. Just the amount of material I had here. Obviously, I have no vision on what's behind me, so we got to hope that purple goes up here, because at least we see this territory here. We could hold on that down below. I'm hoping pink doesn't go on this 2 here. The Estonia and Latvia cap's not a bad spot for pink, I don't think. Purple may go on the 4 here. A lot of times people will cap with whatever seems to be the most appealing option in terms of total troops. Pink does not go here. That's huge. Somebody may take a Dinarides cap. I actually think of the 4 cap choices you could choose in here, well, there's so many blizzards here. Purple does go up top. All right, we did predict that correctly. So it's just a matter of just orange doesn't roll us and we'll be okay. And it doesn't look like he's going to. He's down here. Okay, orange is on a Benghazi capital. Hopefully he stops. We actually may only get 5 troops here. He does stop. Sweet. I don't even know. Unless he had all 3 territories in a line here, I'm not even sure that he has that bonus. But given that kind of defense, he might. I'm going to get greedy here. All right, you guys ready for some greed? That was a little bit risky. Orange there. I'm going to hit pink. I'm just going to keep that defense there. Orange doesn't have this. We only saw him do 2 attacks, but double bonus on turn 1, not a bad start. And nobody capped on Dinarides, so we know we at least have the pathing into Orient off of this position, because again, orange, the quantity of troops we saw orange attack with into Tobruk was way too much. White doesn't break me. This is going to be really interesting. So white is capped Romania, which I was going to say, I don't love the Romania cap on this board. I actually think it's pretty bad. It's a 4-point card block, and you don't hold the bonus. Don't love that, but Jean says, did you manage to win the Europe game last stream? Oh, the 3-hour game? No, we did not. We did not manage to win that, which was quite unfortunate. I just got ravaged by the bots, and the player that did win, the white player, didn't even give us second. He at least gave us third, because I full sent one of the bots, as opposed to getting fourth. And again, there have been discussions on how to properly award placement with bots with SMG. As far as us content creators go, as far as I'm aware, no decision has been made on that front, which is a bit unfortunate. So we'll see what happens. I'm really intrigued to see what, because I didn't see what we saw. Pink attack over here on the right side a little bit. Red's here. That is not a lot of troopage. I think the red player may have a really weak cap on the left side, and he fortified forward. I think we go steal red's capital. Because purple plays up here. We've got our cap here. I'm going to, as long as orange doesn't break me, which he has much less means to do now. We just got to hope purple just plays for top left. Nice and chill. I personally, I would put 2 here. I'd put 2 here, the rest on cap. He puts 3 there. He must have already had material back here then. Although that was 3 attacks. He's attacking somewhere else. We didn't see anything there. He must have attacked somewhere else too. Orange, yeah, orange only starts with 6. I thought orange hadn't taken this whole bonus here. And I'm wondering if he lets white hold directly on his border. I'm not sure. Since I'm not European, I must be a poopin'. Oh, I shouldn't have fallen for that. All right, we're going to take this whole bonus, and we're going to take red's capital. So, sorry, red. Tough nuggets. Oh, really good dice, too. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, and white comes and hits us. I mean, I don't know what you expected to get out of that, White, but I hit red so hard that you're just going to... now I'm just going to target you. I cannot stand... I need to deal with red first. I can't stand people who see big number early in the game and immediately go, oh, I got to break that guy. Like, I played good neighbor to you. I could have broken you instantly. And instead I played nice. And Red's fist bumping other people. Red's dead, right? Red's going to think he can play off of this here and come do stuff. But the issue is he's just going to feed himself to me. Maybe not full feed, but he's going to hit in here. And then I'm just going to clear him out. Like, he'll get to this territory here. Oh, okay, that pathing was a little bit more unfortunate. Like, you can fist bump White all you want, Red. You're literally done. I hate to be that guy. You are just straight done. Oh, Purple's going to hit me here, too. Yeah, everybody just targeted. That's crazy coordination from the squad here. It's actually funny. Because I chose to hit one player. Like, buddy, I'm already broken. All right. It's fine. I'm just gonna get red out of the game, and orange gonna hit me over here because he's holding now. It's the issue with trying to hold too much early, and you pick one target and they still all team on you. Like, Purple didn't need to do that. He even took an attack elsewhere. So, I mean, just play reserved, get right out of the game. You got to take it one target at a time. It's the biggest mistake people do. What's up, Merciless? Damien, how you guys doing? SK, how you doing, man? Everyone is trying to break me. Yeah. I got 15 troops on the second turn. And mind you, Purple's getting 11. White was getting 9. Like, it's not that much of a difference, but I don't know. I'm not going to break White. White may come and take this, but I'm trying not to retaliate. Because my goal is hopefully... He may just come hit me, but at least get red out of the game, right? My goal in not hitting White at all is showing White that, like, we can be good neighbors. And it looks like he's not going to hit me. And I hit red here extra. Yeah, he leaves me alone. And my hope now is that Purple or Orange, who both just hit me on the last turn, more importantly Purple here, sees that the... My hope is that Purple sees... Now, White is the player with 15, so he's got to be my target, because Purple had that 4 up here in Lithuania. If White wants to hold this and he lets me hold this over here, like, whatever. I get why you went super aggressive. I'm not going to trust you, and I'm not going to like you, but at least he didn't re-aggress, and I banked on him just being scared of big number and also me getting even bigger number. You know, there was a point here where I could have had 4 plus 4s and 2 caps. He prevented that. Also, if you're wondering, why did I hit red extra down here? I want truly no possibility that this player can get back in the game. So ideally, he hits here, and he fails the 2-on-1. If he doesn't fail the 2-on-1, all right. I mean, this guy's got the luckiest dice in the world. I lose those ones all the time. Now Purple sees that I'm broken again. So hopefully White becomes Purple's target. Or Purple plays for bonuses. I don't really care what happens. Red can fist bump all he wants. Yeah, Purple hits White. It's like clockwork with these players, guys. Truly clockwork with some of these guys. They will just hit whoever has the biggest number. And it's just crazy to me that that's the philosophy of the players in this game. Yeah, like, who was that there? That was Pink? I think that might have been Pink. Pink or White. It was one of the two. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention to who had that territory before, but Purple just locks his cap off, sits next to me with a 7, like, just wild style of play. And there's no way White is going to let you hold this. Purple just sees biggest number and has to hit. It's very, very funny. All right, we're still only getting 7. I'm just gonna put. Yeah, we'll put 2 here. I just don't want to lose that. I assume white's gonna hit there. Like, I respect red trying to stay in the game, but you didn't defend your capital, and now you're laughing. I wasn't going... I think he thinks I was going for his kill. I don't care if I get red's kill. I basically just need to incentivize somebody else to accidentally eliminate him. What? Oh, is white doing a reach around here? He's not going to be happy. He sees how much is here, though. Is he not going to break purple? Oh, I might lose this. Oh, he kills red. Oh, red. Like, if red somehow ends up in this stream, red, I promise you, brother, I didn't care if I killed you. I just know that if I've got this many people teaming on me or stacking up next to me, I can't let them sit tight. Oh, no, white. No, white. You're going to lose that so fast, bro. He doesn't break purple here. Ugh. I don't like this. Purple's going to get 15. Purple may try to roll my cap here. 22 on 11. Dragonite, what's up, man? Dragon Knight, I suppose, is more accurate. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It is a stream during the day, Damien. Perry says, Risk can be very, very, very frustrating at times. I personally don't know how you've played every day for 2... Well, so that's a little misleading. I have not played every day for 2 years. Anytime I go somewhere, I record a bulk batch ahead of time. So there's... I definitely give myself breaks of like 2 weeks pretty consistently. I wonder if he breaks white here. I don't... Purple... I'm gonna level with you guys. I don't think the purple player is good at this game at all. And he breaks white. Oh my god, this guy is one of the most irritating... I'm not even the white player, and I'm irritated with how this guy is playing the game. And because white took this bonus up here next to him... So I'm gonna let white do the retaliation here. But because white took the bonus up here... Purple is mad at him, even though purple did not have this bonus. Dude, you literally can't make these players up. It's very funny. Thunderstrike, what's up, man? Welcome. Getting home from work, enjoying a chicken sandwich. Nice, dude. Good to hear. Also, how is orange not holding this bonus? Oh, why are we card skipping? Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. That's so bad. I'm not going to take that. I don't like this cap over here. I'm going to let white be the bad guy. I'm not going to hit him. I'm not going to hit him within his own bonus, I suppose, is a more accurate statement. So white comes off the cap and slides left. He should try to clear purple out of much of this. That's at least what I anticipate. Hey, Alan, thanks for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Welcome, man. How you doing? Thanks for joining me. But yeah, Perry, I went on vacation. Even a week, I've had several weekends where I'm away. I've had a lot of weekends where I'm not even in my home state. This year in 2025, and I'll record those like during the week ahead of time, and I'll be gone all day. Like, I'll leave Thursday night, we'll be gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I'll record Tuesday's video ahead of time too. So I'll have 5 videos pre-recorded, and then with all of those pre-recorded videos, like, that gives me basically a whole week break of off of recording. And so I just don't have to really worry about it. I think this guy's going to break me. I mean, at the end of the day, purple's a 2-point card block. Like, he's not... If he hits me here, I just don't really know what your goal is. why irritate everyone, you know? Still confused how he's got 13. He must have held up here. He didn't break me. All right, I'll take Italy then. By the way, I was laughing at Orange's card skip because card skipping when a player is eliminated. I'll get to that in a minute. Card skipping when there's already a player whose cards have been lost to the game, and another player, pink, has set in early, is insane to me. I never understand that style of card skipping because I think you just become way too vulnerable of a target. I'm going to get a little aggressive down here because I trade for 10, right? I should be trading for the 6 in this position. 14, 23, I think that's fine. I'll bring the 3 back to capital. I'm not going to aggress purple. I think white's being a little bit too passive after how aggressive he was in the early game. I'm not going to hit orange here. I'm basically going to let orange come and hit me. I guess I'll bring the 4 back to cap. I'll take all of that. Why not? I kind of want to bait orange into hitting me. Yeah, white's going to let purple hold Central Europe and Scandi on this next turn, which is just... I don't know. I don't love that. He's playing far more passive than I would. This play may end up working out for orange, the skip, but I still don't agree with it. I understand wanting to put yourself at the end of the order, but as the weakest play, like orange objectively is the weakest player on the board. Everybody else has held bonuses at some point, and sure, purple and white have hit each other, but I don't think their caps are weak. I don't think orange's cap is weak either, but he's holding 7 off cap here. Like, he's only been getting 6 a turn every single turn of this game. 30 total troops. You imagine he's taking attacks. Whatever, we see 7 off cap. This cap probably doesn't have more than 30 on it alone. And that's the only position he's playing with. He probably has no more than 5 territories. He's going to have to hit one of us too. Purple gets 21. So he didn't break pink or white, which means he probably just took this territory on the last turn. Didn't have it before. I don't know. Confusing, but... yeah, good to... Alan says it's SKO8, bro. I mean, your name says Alan now. Wait, I'm so confused. Or are you saying you see SKO8? I'm lost. Dimson, what's up, man? Welcome. Merciless says, what's your day job? I work as like an implementation consultant for a healthcare software company. So a lot of client meetings and helping them with all their tech related. I'm like a glorified IT worker. That's basically what I would consider myself. Like a glorified IT guy. Oh, you changed your Gmail and YouTube? Interesting. It's weird that it made you resubscribe, or you're just on a different account. Orange doesn't break me there. I'm getting 30. They let me hold 30. I don't want to hit orange. Did he hold? He did hold. He might have hit pink. I don't know if it's more valuable to leave. Oh, he hit white. Okay. I guess that makes sense. White's getting kind of bullied, and this is why I didn't think the Romania capital was any good. Because at least with the Dinarides or Bulgaria caps, you defend against any breaks. Romania, you don't defend against the bottom break. I mean, Greece, you don't defend against the top break either, but at least Greece controls some of the pathing lines. Because to path through this bonus, you have to open up Greece. And if you go under, you at least show it. Whereas up here, there's no pathing line that would need to path through Romania, so the only one you would see is the one through the middle here. Whereas if you went under or over, you don't have to open it. And that's why I said, like, white is a 4-point card block off of, what is this one? Belarus? Belarus, Trieste, Greece, and Istanbul with no bonus held. I want to bait purple into hitting me, by the way. In case you guys are wondering, like, I want to... I frequently take up the position in this game where I want to make somebody else the bad guy. It is funny that white is being broken now after his aggressive play into me early, but with red out of the game, you see it stabilized. It's you can't afford, and this we've seen this so many times in recent games, you can't afford to try to hit everybody. Purple hit me, red hit me, white hit me. I need to pick a bad guy, and because I stole red's cap, logically speaking, that's the best bad guy. If he hits me here, he's a fool. I mean, this is just a silly stinking play. Oh, and he's going to keep going. If he opens this cap up, I mean, that's easy games for... Wow. This is a again, knowing you are the weakest... Oh, do not finish the bonus. Brother, what are you doing? Like, it's truly insane to me how people justify the play in their mind. I don't often phrase advice to you guys in as direct of a this is how you get better at risk manner. One of the, and maybe you guys see it frequently with how I play, but one of the biggest things you can do when playing risk that will make you better at the game is reacting to the information that you gain from the play that you make. So orange breaks me there. He sees... I'm intentionally being kind of slow here, by the way, because I don't want to let on that I'm that good, even though I obviously feel that I am. This should force him to set early. I'm going to leave 7 here. But react to the information that you acquire from the play that you make. So the moment orange opens my second capital here, he has gained information that there is going to be a large stack headed his way. Orange has identified that he could get hit. And so what I would do is I would conserve as much of that material as possible. Instead, he fortifies 6 troops over to the left here, when he should have saved 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of those isn't going to be part of the fortify, right? So it's the 3, the initial 2 troops. So he could have saved himself 6 troops. Because he had a 2, he left 2 here, and 4 here. I think he's probably a true random player, and that's why he split those, because otherwise the splits on a 2 here, a 2 here, and a 4 here make no sense. But he could have saved himself 6 troops, and instead, or 5 troops maybe, and instead he loses 6, 13, 15. He lost 15 troops that he wouldn't have lost if he didn't continue with the way that he played that. So it's a 15 troop swing for him, where now he has no bonus. I still held, or the alternative, right, is you the 8 troops they had left, you beeline to break me in Italy. Like, the play he made no sense, because he's not continuing to break me. You could actually break all of my, and we knew he would trade, right? We knew he would set because now he's mad. He's lost his bonus. We forced him to trade. He's going to still come break me. I mean, everything about this. Now, and then that play, oh man. That play's also not good, because now you're leaving 19 troops off cap here. You still break me, so you still make me mad, right? If you retake and you sit in the position that you're sitting in, then maybe I'm not so upset. But instead you make that play, and now why would I let you hold? Why would I let you hold here? Now you have to break your opponents. And I have no bad relationship with purple and white anymore. And all orange has done is, once again, lost himself 22 troops, 21 troops, whatever. So, Oh, he's going to go heavy into purple here, right? I think he thought about not going heavy. Oh, no, he's just going to... All right, that's fair, too. I respect that hold. I don't think this is going to work for white. White made a very similar play to what orange just did, which is you still broke the guy. Although this may work out for white because purple broke pink in Russia. So I believe pink had Russia and Orient. Purple broke him up there. So pink retaliates, potentially breaks Scandi, and now purple has to pick which target he's going to choose, which works out really well for me. Because what's going to end up happening here is orange is forced to break white because he probably is being defended on the right-hand side by pink. I mean, this is all shaping up fairly nicely, admittedly. Ryan, what's up, man? And Brian, how you doing? Chase, how you doing, man? Where am I from? I live, I'm originally from New York. I live in Massachusetts now. I will not go beyond that to dox myself any further. Do I like what I do? Since I don't feel that anybody I work with or that controls my job will see this. Knock on wood. No, not really. I don't really like what I do, Merciless, but it pays the bills, so I can't complain much more than that. Really? So purple gets hit by white, and his reaction is to break me. This play makes zero sense. I don't understand this play at all. I don't have a trade in either. Why are we splitting 2s and 3s off like that's gonna do anything to me? No. I mean, no. And unfortunately, white's got this 28 in the way, so I can't really fully retaliate here, but I don't know why purple just thinks he's gonna get away with that play. I've managed to retain a decent relationship with white at this point. Orange does something weird there. I don't know what purple thought would come of that, but all right, pal. Wero, what's up, man? What's got me mad today? I'm not mad. My opponents are just some of the strangest people I've played against. Just really bad plays all around. I guess you can clear orange out and hold where the 7 is sitting. Yeah, exactly. That was the goal there. Good to see you, Ryan. By the way, Ryan, I'm not mad in saying this. I do spell my name with 2 O's, so it's not no E in there. Just for the future when you type it out. Keep breaking people when they have 5 cards. Yeah, crazy. Orange and purple and white, they all did that. Implantation? No, not implantation. Like software, implementing software. Wow. He doesn't even try to retake here? He breaks to the right instead? I don't know what this guy's doing, dude. Yo, whoa, 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 whoa. Orange is... Hang on. Hang on. Is this the elimination? All right. I got to get ready to do some absolute legwork here. Bro, white had to attack one more territory. I'm not going to hit white right now. That's a good cap, though. I don't think his middle cap must not be that big, although he did fortify the 28. I'm going to be on 5 cards. All right. That's That's not great. That is so many off capture. He probably doesn't have anything on cap then. That's all that tells me, man, is this guy doesn't have anything on cap. I think pink just hits me here. I don't really want purple's position, though. I mean, orange's cap wasn't bad. I do think that this cap and my cap are probably the best on the board. I don't know where pink is. Not really sure. I don't know what orange was doing there, man. Good play by white, though. This cap must have been so weak, but he also fed me the kill, so can only be as good of a play as you want it to be. By the way, if you're wondering why did I go back to this cap, because if purple trades here, he can potentially steal this from me. I don't think he properly steals this one. Now he's only going to be on 2 cards here. Yeah, he won't be able to get this. I don't care that he breaks me here. And I go next. I'm on 5 cards. That orange elimination was so good. If he rolls this, he's literally insta-dead. No, he doesn't. Okay. All right, here's the goal then. I try to play nice with white. I'm gonna force purple into. I want to make sure white gets a card here. So 35, and then 38. I'll even fortify this one away so that white can still get the card there. So the reason I did this is if purple doesn't have anything pointed at pink. If purple doesn't have anything pointed at pink, he is forced. Either he's just blocked or he is forced to hit there. Yeah, I got you. Thumbs up. I'm trying to give you this attack here. I don't have the bonus. No. Not there. Just hit up. No. That's not the one. Bro, the 18s are there for a reason. Dude, that is absolutely not. Yeah, come on. Yeah. White just completely not understanding what I'm getting at there, but that's fine. Pizza sounds ridiculously awesome right now. Going down a pizza. Oh, okay. I could do a pizza. No, Ryan, no worries, man. I figured I'd just let you know. That's what I wanted. There we go. No trade on 3. He didn't even get a card? Nope, no card. Sweet. I mean, white can hit down here too. I don't care about that. Although if white takes the card down here instead of up here, the mistake he makes there is I swear to God, if he puts 7, okay, he's just gonna hit there. I think he wants to leave the cap open, which makes sense. I don't love that white is stabilizing. I maybe could have aggressed him early and just made sure he was out of the game. But the problem is that purple. I just think that purple is not as good, and that's going to be a bigger problem. Like that kind of player that just constantly slams crap into you is much more annoying to deal with. We can just all trade here and have a nice dandy old time. And the issue, if I try to block white with pink on the backside, pink is probably our strongest player in the game simply because of how many troops he's been getting each turn. for longer than me. I think purple just broke pink. Pink did weird that pink wouldn't have reacted to the a shift of troops if that's what happened. We get 31 now because we get our bonus back. I'm just gonna make this 100. Let's get to 5 cards. I'm trying to pull some of this other stuff forward. Because what happens here is he either chooses to hit the 2, which is fine. I want him to. Or he rolls off this cap. And if he locks this, that's good too. White is clearly a decent player, which confuses me why he played the early game the way that he did. That kind of like somebody's getting too many troops reactionary play in the early game is a bit risky. Emily, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I missed your... sorry, I don't read the Twitch chat enough. Apologies for that. White was trying to be considerate, but a little lack of depth was... Yeah, he thought I had the +5 here. It's fine. I get it. I get why he did it. Most unenjoyable part of my job is getting laid off. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you're able to find a new one. What part of your job is the most challenging, unenjoyable? The fact that my company doesn't appreciate me and the work that I do. I don't believe I get paid appropriately compared to what industry standard and what other coworkers of mine were getting paid before they left my company for other opportunities. I also have no motivation to do any of that, which is frustrating. Like, I don't like trying to search for a new job. I actually am going to do that after today's stream. I'm working on the old resume, but it's tough. Tough to find that motivation consistently. Trying to show white that I'm fortifying other stuff forward. I don't really care if he hits a 2, because if he loses some troops off of it, then it is what it is, right? And I think white knows at this point, because I have a giant cap staring at him, it would be foolish for him to turn on me. Because I either block him or I just force him into pink, and either of which I'm totally okay with. So pink didn't retake. Yeah, purple didn't get a card, so pink understands that purple is blocked. Right, pink kept the block up here because purple didn't get a card on the last turn. He got a card the previous turn. But I'm trying to stack up on purple here to eventually take him out. I also have to use the restroom, so hopefully this game can end quickly enough. Chase, what video are we talking about, man? Today's video? So the job itself is enjoyable more so? No. The job isn't enjoyable. I don't really like the work either. I'm just not really interested in that kind of stuff anymore. To me, to be honest, at the point of my career that I'm in, I would far more enjoy... I would far more enjoy something that acts as a creative outlet. I went to school for computer science, but I just don't really like that work in any facet. But that's what I'm trained in, and I don't want to go back to school. So it's a little bit conflicting. Interesting fortify there. Pink hit purple. And hit purple again. And hit purple again. We won't know if pink takes purple's cap, though. And he got broken up here. I'm glad pink joined in on the block with me, though. I don't have a trade on 4. That's not great. You'd be surprised what kind of jobs you can get even if you're untrained but experienced. Yeah, my issue is like I don't feel like I'm in a financial position to try to take a pay cut right now. So, I agree, Perry. That'd be so much fun. That'd be great. Not even just fun. I just enjoy this. I enjoy the nature of entertaining people. I mean, one of the most satisfying things, I was a tour guide in college, and one of the most satisfying things was when people like I can't tell you guys how I actually became friends with this guy, at least in college, but he was younger than me. I was a senior. He was a freshman. We played club tennis together, but his mom came up to me at orientation because I was also a resident advisor. So I had to be there at orientation. His mom came up to me at orientation and told me that I was the tour guide for his tour, and that I was one of the main reasons that her son went to the school that I was at because of the tour that I gave. Like, that wasn't even, I wasn't even inherently trying to entertain. I was just trying to be a good tour guide. But the most flattering thing somebody could have said to me, like, it meant that what I was trying to do was worth it. And then when you guys say that, like, the daily video is part of your routine and it makes your day better and you get enjoyment out of it and, like, you look forward to them every day, that means the world to me. Like, I don't do this, I can promise you. I'm not like, I'm not trying to throw shade here to the people who do this as their job. And I'm talking specific, not just content creation in general. I'm talking specific. There are a handful of risk streamers, YouTubers, whatever you want to call them. This is their gig. And I get it. When it's your gig, you got to try to make money off of it. That's what you got to do. And so when the game is in a state where it makes it harder to do that, you're getting stream sniped all the time, whatever. That's hard. But at the end of the day, I don't do this for the money. I make a couple $100 off of this every month. It's nice that it brings in extra money, and I appreciate everybody that supports, the members, anybody who watches ads to watch the videos. I really appreciate that. But at the end of the day, like, I like making the videos because I like talking strategy with people. I like seeing the kind comments. I like interacting with everybody. That to me is far more valuable than any money I could make off of this. And I know that people say that just to say it, but it's not false. It is not a lie. I'm not embellishing. I'm not making anything up by saying that. So, this was not worth it. That bot is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Do I keep it trapped? I don't want to keep it. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to keep the bot trapped. I could kill guard it. I don't want to do that because then that bot's going to stay alive for way too long, and I'd rather that player just lose the game. If White has pathing to go kill it, he can kill it. I mean, it's 167 troops. I don't want to deal with that. I'm going to be completely frank with you guys. If Pink wants to try to figure it out and kill it, he can. Or it doesn't set, and I just come off my cap and kill it anyway, as long as Pink's not capped on stinking St. Petersburg. I'll just kill it on the next turn for 5. Or it trades in and it ravages Pink. Either is fine. I don't want to kill guard it. I probably could have rolled that and killed it, but... where I have absolutely no idea where the Pink cap is. I'm sorry. I have no clue. Couldn't tell you. Jean says, C-Money, are you nice with the old racket? Are you talking like tennis, Merciless? Oh, yeah, because I mentioned club tennis. That's right. I mean, I was good enough to play on a club team in college and, like, actually play in our tournaments instead of just watching. Because I do feel bad for them, but there were kids who just definitely watched. Oh, my God, it doesn't trade. And it comes back. All right. Well, if it opens me here, what, it was 170? Do I have a trade on 3? I do. If it hits here, I'll kill it. Which it probably will. Yeah, alright. I'll just trade it and eliminate it. These rolls should be better. We get 5 cards off of it. Trades are 100 anyway. It'll pick me up 2 extra cards. We get 41 troops. Alright, let's rumble. And I've got the 255 to play off of, but I don't think I'll need it. Let's just slider these rolls. Now the question becomes... That actually... I think that was worth it. We're back on 3 cards, and... Or no, the one... I want... This will come back here. 150 there. We're going to match his energy on this cap, and then I'm going to leave my open cap as the strongest. Now the question is, who do we... With purple gone, who do we go after? I'm going to try to get white to play into pink with me, I think. Even though white's probably the easier block. And we'll see what pink does. Hopefully the word Trumps isn't a trigger. I mean, it's not. Crazy how experienced Trump's qualifications these days, since way too many people have degrees now, but don't know how to use those skills in the workplace. Yeah, I mean, my skills... Of all of my skills, I definitely have the most... I mean, I'm just going to keep taking over here until I find something. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to see if pink will steer this into white or not. That is insane. I don't think this guy has much on his capital. Yes, I just broke him. I hope he does. I hope he understands that I was opening him up to come hit white. I don't want to have to battle pink and then also deal with white after. He sets on 4. All right, we'll see if he comes and hits me. I want him to come hit white. Come on, come through here. Yes. Yes, and down and through, and down and through. No, that's not it. That's not what I wanted. Okay. This is not what I wanted at all. That backfired tremendously. Oh, pink is super slow though, so at least we got that going for us. I don't actually have a trade right now. What the heck is that? Why do these rolls happen, man? That is such baloney. All right. Here we go, white. I'm gonna leave like 230 here. I fear white is such a baby. Dude, I'm showing you that I want to work with you. He's going full baby mode. Oh, he's gone full baby mode, everybody. I mean, at least he's going to get hit. Although I think what's going to happen is if pink has a huge stack on Istanbul, that's what's going to hit me. He's got 300 troops over here. I mean, he had it's probably not all of his troops, but he had a lot of troops off cap. White is being a B a little bit. What a roll. Yeah, Damien, absolutely insane roll. Whereas says I played tennis recreationally in high school, but never played on the team. I was good too. I made it to the New York State tennis tournament in doubles with my partner in senior year of high school. We were massive underdogs in our state qualifier, and we managed to finish in. We managed to win the third place match, and qualify. Three duos made it. I mean, I'm on 5, so I don't really understand. Yeah, that's not going to work. Oops. Well, that was an accident. I did not mean to hit enter a second time. Want to play chess? Maybe. I could play some chess. I play tons of chess. What am I? Let's see what I'm at right now. I play mostly bullet and blitz. I am currently rated. I am currently rated. Let me see. Profile. Oh, I drew my last. I'm 1741 rating in blitz. I play mostly 3+0. Pink sets on 3. I think Pink could have worked with me, and now he's just going to lose the game, and White's probably going to win. I mean, White's bigger than me now, which is not good, and White is doing absolute... I mean, this is a prime take a card and pass master, which is really disappointing that this is how this White player plays, especially after how aggressive he was in the early game. What is the point of that? Why would you let me block you again? Brother, that was terrible. I mean, maybe he's going to hold here, but... He's not going to have a set. White doesn't see this fortify. Yeah, White is so passive that he doesn't even... Why are you putting this here? Oh, unless Pink makes it into here. No, what? Why add more? Okay. I still think I can win the 1v1 here because, like I said before, he's a 4-point block. He's even a 4-point block from these two caps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I forgive me, everybody. He's a 5-point block. But 1 in here with what? A single bonus? And I can start chipping away, make it a 6-point block in here by chipping away a little bit. The issue is Pink is going to continue taking cards into him over here, which is not great. Like, White could just... all he has to do is contribute to the block. He's not doing it. Backs that away. That is crazy. Because I'm just going to take here. We're going to add to this cap up here. So I'll just hit, and then I'm going to pull some of this back, because I don't need that whole hold there. I'd rather just have these troops on capital. Also, White's being a little sneaky here. He keeps breaking the +5 now, despite knowing he can break the +4, and the reason he's doing this is almost... What is this? Why more down here? I think he knows that this cap is bad. Pink's getting 21 now. He's getting 16 before. Oh, he's getting 16 because I accidentally broke him. Let me see what else. I still don't know where the original Pink cap is. That's why I'm not playing too aggressively here. You should put your random games on the second channel. Bad risk games or rainbow games. Yeah, I could do like a rainbow compilation. I'll clip them, but they're ultra wide clips, so they're not in the best of formats. Unfortunately, this cap is not very good, so I don't feel the need. This cap is my Italy cap is by far my most important capital. I definitely don't want to jeopardize that. Did white get... Okay, this is interesting, though, because if pink is taking cards off of white... Yeah, white's down to 11. He was getting 15 before. So... Oh, he's really down to 11. Oh, wait. Yeah. So pink is in here, but he's not blocking him. Pink trades on 3 again. Wow. He's committing all of these troops over here, which is really interesting to me. Because I'm just going to block him again. I'm wondering if white actually has a block on Dinarides. The way pink is playing this, though, is not the move. I mean, he should have played into white. He should have realized that, you know, I'm the player that's made 2... I guess I eliminated orange, but that was white's play. But I eliminated purple, which helped him, right? I could have left that bot to ravage him, and instead I eliminated it and helped him. And he's still... This is weird. At least I have a trade on 3. Don't hit this. All right, good. Because now I can just trade and reset this block without any trouble. I'll even take that back. Why not? That was really good dice. We'll slider the rest of this. So if you're wondering why I slider, until they make the blitz changes, anything over 70 is an approximation. And instead of running a random calculation, like it or the fixed calculations off of how many troops are there, it's like an extrapolation of data. And because of that, it's super risky because you can end up losing more than you intend to. So white is... I'm at 913. We see white... He's just traded. Does he want me to hit here? I can't tell if he wants me to hit here. Oh, no. Pink is here. No. You got to block him, man. White won't even help with the block. That's the most irritating part about this. He legit won't even help with the block here. My question is, does pink come off of this position? He didn't even take a card. Wow. Okay. He just... I mean, white just hit here. He didn't even hold anything there. White... I'm at 968. White's at presumably 900. Which... So somehow I'm still ahead of him despite all I've lost. Do you think white is good enough to know how to block? I don't know. I thought he was. I mean, he's playing very much take a card and pass master right now. And he's intentionally left this bottom cap open since he took it from orange, right? So he didn't even want to kill orange to leave this cap open. So to me, that tells me he understands the value of not being blocked. I need white to contribute, though. The more we let pink get cards here, the worse this is for us. I'll throw these troops up here. Why not? And I'm getting 50 a turn, right? White's getting 11. I'm getting 50. So I get why I have to be the perpetrator here on pink. He's going to give pink a card here. I don't know where pink's cap is. I don't want to open this over here. I think I'm just going to have to hit white on this turn and hope for the best. Because if I let pink get above 3, I mean, there's almost a guarantee that he's going to have a trade-in. I mean, his cap could be doo-doo, right? Like, I don't know how bad his cap is. I'm not going to completely close my cap off. I'll close the line off to white. This might end up being a major mistake, but I need to try to win this game. right. Sweet. Thank you. Have a trade on 4. We actually have a full block now. I'm, of course, the one stinking setting it, but at least we have a full block. And I don't know. I don't know the right way to play this because pink could be Istanbul or he could be over here. Maybe he fortifies off over here, assuming I'm going to take that card. I'm fine with white breaking me again. Oh. Oh my goodness. That's like exactly what I wanted? Question mark? I mean, if white wants to start churning in here, giving me more cards for the eventual block, that's chill too. Yeah, so you see I did all of that, and he's now bigger than me. He's at about 1,100 now. I think pink may have just fortified his almost his entire cap off over here. That's fine. Trade on 3 to boot. He may break me up here. He's cheeky, this guy. He really is. It's honestly pretty funny. I'm wondering, he may not even take this. He may go up. Yep. All it takes him is opening this. This might have... He's been committing all of these trades over here, so... The question is, can I set here and eliminate him and still win? I don't know. All it really takes is just... Oh my god, this guy's dice are crazy. Genuinely insane dice. He's abandoning that. I can't tell if he's trying to come over here. I mean, it's going to be a tough 1v1 to win. I'll tell you guys that much. He got back to cap. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to trade. I'm going to put 100 troops over here. If I can't kill him, we're not going to roll this cap unless I can kill him, right? So... does not trade me. I need to make sure that white cannot cap run off of this. So the 80 is going to come forward here. 500 should... I don't think he can cap run. I'm at 925. He trades, which is probably for the best because we can goad him into rolling a capital. I had a feeling pink pulled everything off over here. He may try to reverse me here. Nope, he's actually going to go for it. Oh, and look, he's quick. Who is surprised that he's fast? Not me. Buddy, I'm on 5 cards. You try to block... Okay, he's not going to try to block me here. He's not going to take this either. So he's actually making this much easier to set a block than I thought he would. He should take this cap because it's free cards in the pocket here. I would hit this. Ooh, bad dice, though. And now he's got to split between these two capitals. Now, again, my 508 doesn't have full pathing here. Still doesn't. He doesn't open it up to the pathing, which is good. He is completely off this cap, so he gives me this one for free. I have a fortify. I need to at least take it. He doesn't have a trade-in. So here's what we're going to try. Let's do this. Oh my goodness, it's not clicking. I don't have a set. But I will have a set. We got a bunch of open cards. That was actually interesting because that roll was bad and then he left a bunch of troops off cap. But I didn't want to roll this because I wasn't sure I'd be able to defend it afterwards. So I've got 970. He's got, I mean, that alone is 930, 100. He's got 1,030, 1,050 or so. But he's also seemingly not continuing to play the game. And if he holds this cap, I mean, this cap is much easier. 2-point block there, 3-point block in here. 1, 2. Well, 2-point plus 3 caps. Looks like he's just going to quit. That is some fast scroll. I would just whip the mouse, bro. I don't know how people people literally buy a specific mouse to they'll buy a specific mouse to try to scroll faster. All right, if he's gonna bot, I'm just gonna hit everything so that the bots roll off cap and we'll just win that way. I'm gonna swing at this. I'll just fortify something else to it. I might as well, just in case he comes back, but now, I mean, we're at 7. We're basically even on the number of troops he's got, and he's gone. So this is a take a card and pass master at most, probably more likely an expert player given that he quit. The time, it's at 2:30 p.m., 14:30 for those of you using 24-hour time. The bot may not give me pathing into this right away. All right, that's a little bit better. I'll just win outright, guys. I don't want to stall this out, and I desperately have to use the bathroom. Can't do 1v1s? Apparently not. I think he just saw that I was playing it a little bit better than he was, and he didn't want to be here. So, let's just win. Honestly, wait, hang on. No, I messed it up. I didn't place the troops to world dom, so we're not going to bother. I'll take a win, though. It's my first game of the season, because it's a new season of Risk. It's season 25 or whatever. New rank reset, at least down to what the bottom of your rank tier. So we're top of GM right now. That'll be a hefty amount of points. Yep, take a card and pass master, baby. Oh, yeah. Predicted that one for sure. Novice on purple, not super surprising. Intermediate on pink. Couldn't figure out how to properly break that block. Novice on orange, also not surprising. Beginner on red. I'm surprised red's stuck in the game. If I had to guess, honestly, I think red may have been an account trying to boost somebody else, but I can't say that for sure. Just with the fact that he was like, I don't know, I've never seen a beginner lose their cap early and stick around, so at least props to him for sticking around. Got a nice 619 on the points scale. Let's see where that puts us on the leaderboard. Give me one moment. There's some settings that us streamers have access to that supposedly I'm not supposed to show. I probably don't even supposed to talk about it, but I yap too much, so They're part of the streamer mode. You're not supposed to. 245, sweet. I think we're not supposed to show them because we don't want to let the stream snipers know how to beat us in terms of preventing their sniping. So we've got like a couple game filters or whatever that try to make it more difficult to get sniped, and people are still getting sniped left and right. Oh, look at these though. I have officially won. We've officially passed the point where I have won more games than I have lost. I don't know when that happened. Why do people play like the white player? I mean, what is the benefit of a high rank when you're not playing the game? I don't have a good answer for you, to be honest. Shamehameha. I don't have a good answer. I really don't know why they do it. I think they like seeing the thing go up. The number go up on their screen, even if it doesn't mean they're actually a top skilled player. I always want to win, and playing for second place is just not trying to win. So I don't want to do that. I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom. I will show here. Let me find a screen that you guys can read some stats on while I go use the bathroom. Here's some fun stats for everybody. I will be right back. Let me find there we go. All right, enjoy reading this stuff. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed looking at my stats. I believe these stats also include like single player, which is not super accurate, but I have set 1,500 15,353. I don't know why I was reading 153,000, but there are only 5 digits there, so that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that would make sense. It's a shame. 7,700 cards. 7,719 cards that I have earned but not traded. That is sad. Kind of funny, but sad. All right. Let me flip to let's get another game going. 3-hour game? What did it say my longest was? Hang on. Oh, that's not my longest game though, Mats. That is my longest win. I have played a 4.5-hour game that I did not win. We had a 3-hour and 20-minute game on Thursday on stream that we did not win. So I have played longer games. I just don't win them, evidently, because the people playing with me are trying are sticking with it long enough for that to happen, I guess. I hate those games that take that long, though, I will admit. All right, let's get a game. Let's get a game. Guys, should I start doing an ASMR stream? Do you like hearing me whisper? I feel like I would be decent at ASMR. Where's my phone? You do the phone tapping stuff? This microphone's not a cardioid microphone though, so it doesn't have the it just does it at one spot. You hear me on all sides of your sound. Your ears, your speakers, whatever. I do have a Blue Yeti that I theoretically could use if I wanted to do ASMR, but I'm good. We're good. What do we want to play? You know what I want to play? I'm going to mix it up. This should be easy to fill. This may be a bad idea. These games sometimes take forever, but they're sometimes fun. So we'll give it a shot. Hopefully this game fills. I don't think it'll have any issue. Soldier, thank you for the well played. I'm going back through some of the... I missed some of the people. Resurrection said, what do I think my chance of winning is? Well, now I think it's 100%. Sorry I missed your comment before. Bottom right cap is open to your main cap, so he might be building it up to hit you. Oh, yeah. No, that's probably fair. What's my opening of choice? In chess, I usually just run a Joko piano. I'm a big E4 guy. As far as chess goes, I do simple stuff. Defensively, I don't know. I haven't really learned a ton of openings. I know how to play against, I know whatever the common defenses are against like the Sicilian, or common attack, I guess, against the Sicilian. I don't know. I haven't tried to learn all of the openings. I just play mostly normal. I believe I have made a mistake here. I intended to have this game be classic fixed. I believe I forgot to turn the cards off fixed. So I think we're playing classic progressive here. Matt says, ASMR Risk, I want you to imitate every Lost Soldier. They got to be whispers, right? So, Himeji Castle, we could visit one of those. Is it progressive? Yeah, I forgot to turn progressive off. But we got Blizzards on. We got Alliances on. I'm going to throw everyone in the game in Alliance. Even though it's progressive, and I don't honor the Alliances in progressive at all. We got the North Africa Blizzard. Sorry, Egypt. On this map, it's going to be the Egypt Blizzard. He's going to hit my 3. He hits my 2. I don't know why he did that. I'm going to be honest. That was kind of mean. Sure, Black. I don't know what Black just said, but whatever he said, cool. Now, blue is going to smoke my... Blue or white will smoke my material down here. It's... Because it's progressive, I'm not going to worry about playing for Australia at all. We're just going to play a nice little 2-positional. Have a good time with it. I don't anticipate winning, because I feel like classic progressive, half the time you win is just pure luck anyway. But we'll see. I'm going to attack to the left here. We're going to fortify into South America. I'm going to get as far away from purple as possible because purple does not seem trustworthy. I can just see all of blue's material going down into Australia. 1 point hold from India is crazy too. Dimson says, how do I unsubscribe from the ASMR? Well, you don't hit the subscribe button. You leave that pressed in as a subscription. That's exactly what you do. There's no need to unsubscribe from the ASMR. You want my whispers in your ear. Plays using the power of the Queen's Heart. I mean, I just play like the chess the way that they say you're supposed to play, I guess is the... I know that sounds like a cop-out, but... I don't know. I play fundamental chess outside of learning openings, and I'm over 1,700 rated in Blitz, so I think I'm decent enough. I just play how I see the board, and I've played against enough openings that I know like what the right moves are in defense, but I couldn't tell you what the defense I'm playing is. I do play a mean Yanish Gambit though against the Roy Lopez. I play a Yanish Gambit. I love that, and people never expect it. I have something like a 57% win rate against the Roy Lopez playing the Yanish Gambit. Granted, I'm playing against people who are mostly 1600 rated and not Grandmasters. Grandmasters would punish the absolute living daylights out of me, but with the people my rating, if they haven't watched the what's his name, that chess guy Eric Rosen. If you haven't watched the Eric Rosen video on the Yanish Gambit, that's where I learned it. Then you're missing out. Take turn 2 Asia, we believe in you. I don't even think I would have any possibility at doing that. Hi, White. Good to see you. Attack black. I can't do that right now. I'm sorry. I don't like that black is adding here, though. This makes both me and White nervous. I'll just throw him a thumbs up for now. I'm probably not going to stick to that. I'll throw him the thumbs up for now. If White smokes this black 8, I'm going to die laughing. I'm actually going to laugh so hard. He should just roll the 4. All right, if I got anybody watching on Twitch, please clip that. I don't know what it is when I live stream, what my predictive abilities are when I'm live streaming, but my goodness. Wow, blue got terrible dice down there. That is bad. That was not good. But also, I can't. I am Lisan El Gaib, bro. Lisan El Riskib. That doesn't work. Just bananas. I could see if purple groups these together, I could see him beelining for Australia. Wow. Okay. Progressive, by the way, and black still has 20 troops. That's the funniest thing about this is he has more troops than me, and he just lost an 8. Granted, I am going to be above him after this next turn, but I can't imagine he's happy with white. Probably attack your 3 off here. It's purple. That is insane. And meanwhile, red feels like he's playing a Prague World Dom game with his stacks here, similar to mine. I'm going to attack down here so I have pathing in all directions. I think that's my best bet. Although red, I don't like red hitting here. Okay, I guess I'm not going to attack down. So red's decided to sit in the way. Definitely don't. I don't trust purple. I'm not going to hit purple. That's crazy. I can't believe that white actually smoked that material. He might smoke blue now, too. Weirdly long play there from red. Sit in the way here. I think white may roll an 8 on 5 here, which is just crazy. Or he rolls it. He might roll a 6 on 2 here. Roll your 4. Roll your 4. What are you? Oh my goodness. This guy wants North America at all costs, and that cost is his own game. What? I don't know that I should say it. I don't know what you tried to type, Shamahaha. I do have some Twitch filters that do block stuff, so just to note. I just find it. Why is the white guy? Why is the white player unhappy with the black player? That is how I will word that. He wants me to attack black. Yep. Thumbs up. I don't like that purple just fortified towards me. I don't know if I can get blue to roll a 10 on 5 here. Probably not. I should have just cut through before. I'll attack black. I'll do it right here. I mean, both of these guys are cooked. It's just a matter of who wants to take the elimination. White is definitely more cooked. Could maybe butter him up on 4 cards. That would double trade me, right? That's probably not worth it. I think red's trying to get all of his stuff grouped up. There, I hit black for white. There you go, white. I did your bidding. Problem is, white may not get any cards here. He may fail this. 75% roll 4 on 2. Oh, and he wins it. Here's what I need. I need black to fail this kill and red to not have pathing. Come on, blue. Oh, he almost did it. We almost did it. Bummer. Why would you do that? Bring your 9 up, bro. You're a less effective attacker. Purple is far too strong right now. Please don't fortify this left. Just go to the right. Okay, sweet. All right, now purple doesn't have lines on me. This is much better. Black trades. Mind you, not 100% elimination chance here on white. And red could set and take this if black goes for this. I don't think he should go for it. Hopefully red doesn't have a set on 4. Hopefully red doesn't have a set on 4. Oh, this is not the order you should be doing this in. Yep. Hopefully red doesn't have a set on 4. Red had a set on 4, ladies and gents. He could get horrible dice. Lose a troop on each roll. Wait, I wouldn't have hit there. Lose a troop. Lose 2 troops. Shoot! Oh. Shucks. Red may try to kill black here. He does not have a black elimination, though. He's going to hold North America. I don't even have any pathing to eliminate. Red is massive now. What a play. I'm going to get the heck out of the way here. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Geode's here. Geode's going to get mad that I passed up the Bavaria cap in the first game, everybody, and he's not going to realize until an hour and a half later that I've mentioned that. Don't box yourself off. Okay. Hey, pull your 9 forward, brother. Come on. I can eliminate black, but I think red's just going to do it. Or purple might. I could see, yeah, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, purple can kill black. Purple should kill black, but he may aggress red instead. If he hits my 10, I'm going to cry. Okay. All right, he hits red. Sweet. And stops. I would just leave this here. Oh, he swings it over there. He should have hit red one more. Red's going to get an extra troop here unless black hits down onto red. It's actually in his best interest to slide this way. Although he dies anyway, so we do goad black into getting a little bit extra here. Trade. What are we trading for? Is red not going to retaliate? 5-on-4 does not necessarily win. Okay, that wins, I guess. Wow, very lucky dice there. I mean, that was pretty insane that actually won for him. Rolls the 5-on-4. I mean, we'll get a 15 trade. Blue gets the 20. Can I kill blue here for 5 cards if I don't die to red? I may have to try it. Do we have a +2? We don't have a +2. I think we have to try it, and his troops are split, so we actually live at least until the end of. I mean, it's 5 cards, guys. I don't see how I can't. Sorry, bro. Bad dice. You gotta be kidding me. Well. Good game. That's insane. I mean, that is... Those are 2 of the worst dice rolls I've got. That is just awful. I'm not even going to show what happened. I'm obviously going to die to purple. Well, no, I'm going to die to red. I should have opened purple up to just let him kill me because I don't think that red deserves this win because it got fed to him. I mean, oh, purple. Wait. Blue, I think, made a mistake here. Yeah, purple's just going to kill blue. All right, we'll get 3rd. I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, purple is open to blue. He's not, he can't kill me, although he trades, so he probably should have, he could have killed me and blue. Because he doesn't actually trade off of that play. So my question now becomes, does purple go super heavy into red off of the 22 here? You shouldn't let red hold all of this. You're going to be on 4 cards. You run the risk. Do I have a trade on 3? I don't have a trade on 3. So I'm cooked either way. Yeah, red's just going to kill me here. And win. I mean, there's no... I'm going to watch... We'll watch the end of the game because I think red just wins here because purple didn't aggress him. Purple absolutely should have gone to hit him. In my personal opinion, purple should have gone to hit red. Because red doesn't trade off of me, though. There's something to be said about the fact that he doesn't trade off of me. He needs to... I think he should try to kill purple, to be honest. I think he's going to take... Yeah, he's going to take both of us. Fair enough. Just leave 4 up there and get ready to hit the 22. That's way too much. This doesn't even necessarily win now. I don't know that he wins. What are the trades going to be at? 35? I mean, his order prioritization here is smart, at least. Take out as much of purple as possible. He didn't get good dice there either. That was some of the worst dice I've had in a while. Blue played for those defense dice. Both of you lost pretty bad on them. Yeah, that is... I mean, I should have... I lost 12... on the, or 11 on the 9 and then 14 on the 12. I mean, that is very rare. Why didn't he trade? He didn't have a trade on 4? He didn't have a trade on 4. You got to go boom, boom. You got to go boom, boom. You're only... Oh, he's on 5 cards. It doesn't matter. All right. Oh, I don't get to see the ranks if I just click home. They should fix that. Purple lost 21 on the... Oh, you meant purple. Purple lost badly, too. Yeah. He could... Oh, no, not if he gets the 3 first. Oh, good on red. I mean, GG's. First time trying to clip something. Oh, okay. Very bizarre. That was pretty terrible. That I should have had blue. I would have traded in immediately off of it for 20. I would have been on 5 after the turn. Red still, or purple probably still could kill me, but I don't even know. I could have gone. That was horrible dice. Red was master. Yeah, I mean I could tell red was probably the best player. That was just God. The risk gods were not on me on that one. Oh, it's sunny out. Normally, so my green screen's right in front of a window, and normally I put like a shirt there or something, but the sun is whatever. You guys can deal with it. The problem is the shade doesn't go low enough. I've tried to pull it lower. It does not go any lower. And you could say, well, C-Money, buy better shades. And I would say, absolutely. But that's not going to happen. All right, here's what we're going to do. I don't know if Perry's still here. I know Perry's interested in Minecraft. I'm going to do something. We're going to play one more game of Risk. And after the game of Risk, I might try to beat Minecraft. Just regular, normal Minecraft. Because I don't think I've ever beaten it in single player on my own. I've beaten it with other people. And I have a challenge that I've tried to do before, which is beat it with no natural health regeneration, and that is just hard for me because I'm not that good. But we'll play some Minecraft after this game. So let me get one more game going. I got to pick a map that I'm interested in playing. All right, somebody suggested one. I'll take the suggestion. All right, let's do this. Hopefully it fails. Speed run. I would not call it a speed run. We're just gonna try to beat it. That is what we will try to do. I receive your advice and choose to ignore it respectively. Respectfully, Shades a Chronicle. I don't know what I'm missing here. You can make suspicious soup with a white flour to give you some regeneration. Yeah, I know that with the Oxeye Daisies. I've played a lot of. Trust me, yes, I have played a lot of Minecraft in my day. Slow run? Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, if you haven't yet and you're watching the stream and you're not subscribed or you haven't liked the video, go ahead and do that. We're live on YouTube and Twitch right now. For those of you on Twitch who are not aware that I have a YouTube channel, search C_money on YouTube. I think you can do that now. Let me go into incognito mode. YouTube.com. If you search C_money. Yeah, I'm the second result. Oh, and a bunch of my videos are, well, some of my videos are there. Although this might be because I am, it's like, it knows region or something. If I do C_money risk, that's probably, yeah, oh, there's tons of them. That's the way to do it. All right, we're getting the lobby there. Don't you worry. Oh, the sun through the green screen. Yes, that is true. All right, appreciate it, Geode. I always like the cutting the line or the board. I like cutting path lines with caps. And the blizzards were particularly against the Bavaria position, in my opinion. We're trying to fill a lobby. We're getting there. All right. Let's do it. So someone suggested Himeji Castle a little bit ago. And I'm a man of the people. So... Also, I saw earlier someone said depends for the win, and I just gotta say I cannot agree. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing Himeji Caps. Oh boy, look at this 1 point hold purple has off of this territory here. Cocoa and North. I go last. That actually may work to my benefit. I like the 4 over here. It's gonna depend on where blue goes. The 2 here is not bad. Oh, blue goes there, so the 2 looks more appealing. The 3 here is not terrible either. Could play for the garden bonus. Or more likely Oyashiki Park. Yeah, orange takes the no-brainer capital. Absolute no-brainer capital from orange there. I wish blue didn't go here. I get why he did, but I wish he didn't. Probably going to go on the 3 here. Or I could cap behind purple. I've actually got a... I could play for the farms bonus back here. Cap behind purple. I'm just assuming purple goes on the 2 here. Could go on this 2 as well. If purple... I mean, he's got so much material back here. You have to go back here, right? Do we do it to him, guys? All right, let me know in chat. Where should I cap? You guys get to decide. Acceptable answers or unacceptable answers are directly next to anybody else's cap. So, look, I'm not going to go on this 1. I'm not going to go, or this spot here. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go here. I'm not going to go here. So you can go this 2, this 3, or this 3. You get one of those 3 choices. Corner for the memes. Either 3. Let's do it. This, I'm not going to be allowed to hold this bonus here anyway, so. White also neighbor caps blue, so if blue tries to roll white turn 1, we've got potential to steal there. But the farms bonus is a +4. I can just prevent purple from holding the village. Although, yeah, I'd have to break here. Is blue playing nice over here? What are you doing? Oh my god, stop. White is going to roll this and we're going to steal it. I think white is going to roll this. I forgot I have alliances on. All right. I left alliances on because of our last game. That's not great. The east of orange, the 2 east of orange. Well, I'm sorry, soldier. I went too late. Yeah, we're playing Himeji Thunderstrike. I got you. Blue and white are going to either be buds or worst enemies. I don't know. I don't think you neighbor cap there unless you're planning on wailing on him. Although he is technically neighbor capped in a different bonus. So white can 2 point hold, 3 point hold this bonus up here, I guess. I want to see what purple does because purple is probably going to play for the +5 in village and I don't want to let that happen. I'm so desperately hoping that purple or that white rolls this. I think that'd be really funny. I do wonder if some... What are you... Oh, I thought he was going to roll my 3 here. I do wonder if orange has black behind him. Because we see the other 3, right? So we're not super worried about them. Orange may have just taken Himeji Garden. Come on, white. Do the funny. Do the funny for me. Because if I can steal blue's capital... 6. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Please. It'd be so funny. It's a terrible play, but it'd be so funny. No, that's not the funny. No. There is a card trading spot right here. That is true. And right here. Honestly, double card trading spots. That's not the funny. I feel like John Mulaney with the Mick Jagger. Not funny. All right, we get 8. I could try to steal Blue's cap for fun. I'm feeling a little chaotic, and I'm honestly looking to try to play some Minecraft here. So, let's see what purple does. Purple actually probably would benefit from trying to slow roll me. Aw, he's going to slow roll me. Oh. What? Oh, he didn't even take the bonus. He's not bringing it all back to cap. He brought 6 back. All right, we're rolling Blue's cap. That worked alarmingly well. That was really good dice. We finally got some good dice. The moment I saw purple not take the +5 here, no brainer. No brainer to hit that. The moment he didn't knock me out of this spot, he doesn't have the bonus. There's no point. Black has got 7. So black is down here. Black is below purple. Black's in Coco. He took Coco and Garden. I'll ally with him. Why not? The board vision helps, right? So we see white doesn't have this bonus up here. White won't roll me here. Orange, I think, does have this. We see orange here, so we know how much back here we have to take. So purple neighbor capped black. That explains why purple didn't want to roll me here. And orange does have this ring bonus. Probably takes the whole inner one, too. Blue's staying in the game, which I respect. This is why we're going to have to expertly defend this. That is good, though, because now I'm not trapped behind purple, so I can take purple out of here at my own speed. That is a really important play, in my opinion. I can kill guard blue. White's going to play for this up here. Ooh, bad dice, though. Sure. I'll accept orange. This is good info to have on orange as well. Yeah, I got you. Orange is going to get a ton, so I do have to be a little bit careful. Like, I shouldn't hit orange at all. It's not in my best interest to do that. Accept black so you know. Exactly, Kyle. That's what I was thinking. May as well accept black's alliance because of that. Purple's only getting 5. We'll know when he takes this bonus, but I feel less... I feel less worried about that. Now, I don't have a ton of easy cards over here, but safely break purple in the back. I can. The issue, Jean, is that the yeah, here goes the bonus take. He left troops here, so he had 10, 9. He's got 3 here, I think. I suppose I can do that. I may need to wait for the trade-ins to come in. I'm going to put 2 here, the rest back here. We're going to break purple. Although orange is in here too. That fortify went. That didn't go to the capital. You know, I don't think breaking him right now is the right choice. Because I think it leaves me too susceptible to danger. I need to defend myself. Because orange is going to get a lot. I need to make sure that the caps don't get stolen. Break him? I don't have the juice yet, A-dubs. That's bad dice. I don't have the juice. Once I have the juice to break him, I'll break him. But I need to let my my allies do more. Because if I break him, he's just got... I think that went here. I risk black or orange taking my cap here with how much they're getting. Somebody played 7 games and destroyed 300 Grandmasters. When did I do that? And how? Hit purple and blue. Come on, hit purple and blue. There you go. There's one. There you go. Keep hitting blue. Hit blue. Nice. As long as he limits how much of blue exists around the board, that's golden. I'd pull the 2 back to cap. Yeah, sure. He wants to take the ring now, I think. Himeji Castle ring. Oh. Why did he put this here? Oh! Yo! Is orange the biggest homie in the world? He knows that 5's there. This is going to leave him... This could get bad. He could lose like 7 here. No, he only loses 3. I'm going to see... Okay. I can't. I don't have the juice yet, brother. I'm sorry. Orange breaks purple. Wow. Well, all right. I mean, he's got my back. Ryan, what's up, man? Yeah, things you love to see. JSN Jake, welcome to the stream, man. This is Himeji Castle. It's one of the part of the Strongholds and Castles map pack, I believe. Right? Hang on. I believe those are all real real maps. Yeah, Himeji, Conwy, I believe Mont Saint Michel is in here. Ooh, wow. Whoa. And he hits orange out of here. That's nuts. All right, here we're gonna add 2 here. I am going to knock. Oh, well, I got bad dice, so we're not gonna hit any more than that. But I didn't want white right there. And the reason I don't want white back there is because the white player is actually forced to go into. Yeah, blue's keeping all of his stuff by me here. White is either forced to hit blue, which is fine, or he's forced to hit orange. He could have taken a card behind me before. Black has an interesting choice to make. I understand I could have broken purple there. Yeah, sure. I mean, purple is so weak, guys, that I don't actually think it's in my best interest to even worry about him right now. Yes, this is so good. This is so good. Because orange is just going to go break him. Orange is going to get 9 here. Oh, not, well, actually, he'll get 12. Sorry, 10. He has 12 territories. I mean, orange is going to insta-break here, right? That's what you assume. He's got a 5 that can fortify forward. This is the exact amount of aggression that we need. I would die laughing if he broke in here. If he hits this 10... And this lets purple... I mean, maybe I could have broken purple. I don't know that you finish this bonus, though. Or you finish the bonus, and bring your 5... Just going to roll that. Hey, he wins it. Bring your 5 forward. There you go. White's getting 11. White could trade and take this from me. This is... So if you guys are wondering, like, why not break purple... Why not play for a bonus yet? Well, again, I lost 3 troops on a 2 last turn. That definitely didn't help. I was going to try to start playing for that bonus. But it's because I don't really trust the white player over here. He's got his bonus now. He's getting it 11 troops because he's got a +6, which is a crazy +6, mind you. And we got to worry about blue in here. If anybody trades early, blue becomes even increasingly more dangerous. It looks like white is going to break orange. I have the kill guard on blue, and I have the kill guard on blue. Nobody else does. So it's actually in my best interest on this next turn, especially if white does not break here. I need to get blue out of this pocket on the right-hand side. Purple may knock black out of here for me too. Because eventually we can reach a point where we just face into purple. As long as we hold this cap, purple's only got so many places he can move. I don't think these guys... I don't think white and black love that that orange has the middle bonus. But there's no possible kill guards anywhere else on the map that I don't have vision on. Like, the only territory that I don't have vision on that could be a kill guard territory is this right here in Temple North. And we know that blue took that last turn. So we want to knock blue out of... We want to knock blue out of City Road and Military Inn so that he either trades in... or he sits on 4 cards all this time. He's going to take this here, right? I'm fine with purple getting stronger. The goal was eventually to win this cap to have this crazy 1-point hold, but honestly, it's not super necessary with black sitting right next to him. And he's even removing the backwards defense. I would pull your 5 up. This 5... I think purple feels that his 5 is defending against black, but it actually doesn't border anything there. So now blue either sets on 3 and just sits, or sets on 4 and sits, or he just doesn't... He's not able to do anything. We have a trade without the Joker, which is huge. And we've removed blue's external ability to take cards. So I have the kill guard. White could theoretically try to roll me and then steal the kill himself. That could happen. A little bit of a risk there rolling a 3. We lose 2 on it. But I have a really well-positioned capital, which is good. Orange positionally probably has the best cap on the board. Although mine's not bad. Mine has access to everything. Weirdly. Whereas orange actually... Well, orange does 2, but he has to pass by mine. So... Now, the one downside of this is if blue bots, it may trade. If blue doesn't have a trade-in, then that play was great. He does have a set. So we can butter the bot up for cards, I suppose. We almost need white to do it on the backside here, though. I think this is all right. Yeah, no problem, Jake. Which cap did you start with? I started with this one back here. I didn't have a lot of good options. So I opted for the... let's see what black does here. Does black roll purple? I could see black rolling purple. Looks like he's just going to hit orange and chill. Doesn't add much there. Oh, yeah, he's just going to hit orange. Opens me up. Blue is still going to be worth 1 card, but at this point it's not. Unless we can butter it up, it's not super worth it. I also need to pay attention to where white is taking his card, because if white rolls this and then I hit the 3, then the bot is not going to get any cards again. So we almost need to be careful. Orange does not trade, which I think is smart. Purple could set and take my cap. I need to be careful on this next turn. I should probably try to take this bonus soon. I thought that black might break this. And maybe we get lucky enough for white to break this here. But purple holding a second bonus is not great. He's going to get 13 plus his trade-in. I do think I want to prioritize this cap. We're in a little bit of a risky spot, but blue's starting and oranges. Yeah, I don't disagree. Blues was good. Oranges is decent. The issue is oranges, because of where black is located, orange is actually really easily card blockable. I mean, it's a 3-point card block with 2 caps if you think about it. And then this territory here. He might actually hit this. He legitimately might roll the 11 on 6, which would be great. That's exactly what I wanted. Bummer. He's going to play for the bonus instead. Now, this doesn't actually get the bonus. So, the bonus goes down to this orange territory here, and I think he realized that. All right, purple's got rolls into me, into my cap, into the black territory here. Trades early. It's not the end of the world if he hits me. If he adds to cap, that is a good sign. We just need it to be like at least 6. I'll feel comfortable if 6 is added. 6 or more. If it's like 2 and then I can see the rest dump back here, then that's not great. He'll miss a card if he fails the cap roll, though. And he'd have to clear black out of here, too, and he sees that that's in here. Oh, he puts everything... What? By the way, purple just gave me a thumbs down there. Because black, the reason I did that, by the way, purple bro, I'm sorry, but why would I do that? Why would I play nice? Black is obviously going to take his cap back. Purple's like, thumbs down, no! Bro, you didn't fortify. If you had fortified, I would have played nice, but you didn't fortify. That is so funny, dude. Why did he do that? Like, that was just a bad... Hitting black there was a bad play any way you chalked it up. I think he's just going to take... the ring back, right? Castle Courts. That's what he should do. Although that closes... I don't love him closing his cap off here. He had good pathing into me to come steal this. This closes his cap off as long as black doesn't hit the 3 here. Now, white could roll my cap over here on the right-hand side, but I've kind of accepted the fact that I can kill purple on this next turn regardless of what happens. White does get the best trade in. I traded because I wanted to make sure I had enough material sitting here, and I didn't get particularly good dice back in that pocket there. I mean, you see we lost 1 on a 2, 1 on a 1, 2 on a 2, 1 on a 1. Like a lot of 1 on a 1 losses there. It looks as though white is just going to take this bonus. Now, I'm hopeful that white doesn't hit purple's 8 here. Because white's not allied with me. He could be allied with purple. I just don't want him to hit the 8 here. I don't care if he takes this bonus up here. Because I need purple to try to take a card. I don't actually trade off of purple unless he takes a card. I don't love this. I don't love that. That worries me maybe a little bit. I could also theoretically butter purple up for a card here. Black could have a trade-in, though. I'm still not out of the woods yet. Orange is very strong. We're going to get a decent amount on this next turn. I don't think purple has... Yeah, white didn't hit here, but I don't think purple can break white. So I think my best play may just be stack on both these spots and hit purple here. He may be botting as well. I do wonder if orange will be willing to hit white. And purple... Yeah, he botted. All right. Adds here. So 5 here, 25 here. This way, it should give purple an extra card. I didn't want to do it unless it traded me. And I don't trade in off of that. And you see, I mean, it 15, 20 troops over here. What would be even better is that white rolls this 9, but not the 6. Either way, we trade in off of it on this next turn. Alliances with Fog is interesting. White never offered me one. I'm a little nervous to try to offer him one. I do have double kill guard. I mean, that's what I love about this map is the kill guard opportunities. So we got kill guard on purple. We're sacrificing 5 troops a turn to hold that. But I know that I have both the kill guard on purple and on blue. I really want to see where white hits on this next turn, because I want him to hit blue up here. He may end up trying to steal this cap from me, and if that happens, that's a bummer. But he does move after black, so... Black's just going to take off here. Okay. Fair. I'd group these 4s up. Yeah. Just defend your capital. That makes sense. Does orange break him in the +3? I mean, black has not played particularly nice. They seem to have reached some sort of common ground. I mean, orange is obviously very strong, so... White's up to 15 a turn. Trade-in could roll my cap here. I really just want to see... Because if I don't see his attack, we should see his attack, right? Wherever he hits for his next card. The only one we won't see is if he hits blue, in which case blue will start taking cards over here. So we'll see him hit purple. We'll see him hit... we'll see him hit blue in here. We'll see him hit orange. I think he may hit orange. Which, mind you, white is not... I don't think white's in a position to be playing with as many off-cap troops as he is. It's pretty crazy. Wow. Breaks orange. I don't see orange playing nice off of that. So this is good. We'll get an extra card off of purple. We're up to the 20 trade anyway. So kind of replenishes us. And I think we'll be left on 4 after the elimination anyway, right? So, because it'll trade us down to 3. It's only getting 3 troops now instead of the 6 it got last turn. So it's a little bit pricey, but could be worse. And I'll just take it to have it. Here's what we'll do. I will make sure it's not great dice. 15 there. Right. So I guess I eliminated purple before I eliminated blue, but easier to butter up blue. 20 troops. 10 comes back. This is 15 here. This will be a 35. I'm going to go... We'll go 30 there. 25 here. Oh, I guess it'll be a 29. Sorry. Slightly inaccurate. So you see white has 42, 57, 59 troops visible to me. And that's probably almost all of his visible troops, right? So that is very interesting. Black, the other interesting thing about black here is if black doesn't trade, he does get 10. We have a trade without the Joker, which is huge. If black doesn't trade, there's actually a mathematical possibility here. Black does trade. All right, smart. Well played. I was going to say there's a mathematical possibility here that he feeds himself to me, but on 5 cards, but that doesn't happen. Just going to take over here. See, I don't get why not just play off the 6? Or maybe he opens orange to white. Splits and doubles back. Oh, well played. That is... Black is sneaky good, guys. Oh, okay. No, I wouldn't have... Oh, no, I see it. No, I get it. It is... I don't hate it. I don't love black retaking this bonus and opening orange up to him. But it tactically opens orange's cap up to white, which I do think was wise. Now, there is a potentially bad play about this, which is if he loses too much, takes his bonus back, you got to break him up here, right? If he hits this 15, he can see it's there. He may just let white hold the +6. I think orange realizes that if he hits the 15, he runs the risk of feeding me his own elimination. And this is sneaky too, because this will force white into me. Although a split here is really risky. I don't know, man. 30 trade. If white sets is the 35 trade. If white sets and hits the 15, you potentially feed me orange in the middle of the board. I don't know. I don't care if white hits me here. Because it'll probably be a hit and then reposition. He does trade. Puts up here. Is he going to bother hitting the 15? Adding here is crazy. He is going to hit the 15. Break. He breaks black too. He's completely out of my way though. I get 23 troops. Guys, I mean orange has been a good ally, but these 2 caps are the best caps on the board. Why wouldn't I? Honestly. That wraps around. Oh my god. Ew. That is so gross. I feel bad that I'm giving orange over blue, but I don't have the juice to at the end of the day, guys, I play for win. I gotta play for the win. I missed the cap roll. White went into the troops that orange had off cap, and I got just the most disgusting cap roll you've ever seen this side of the Mississippi. I mean, that's just, it's 32 troops. I should never go positive on a cap larger than like 12. I mean, that is, the juice is loose. I think the juice is dead. Where I think he died a couple years ago. Or did he die last year? He died last year. He died on my birthday last year. I think black's going to play nice here too. Now, I would trade in off of blue. I don't think white's going to play nice to me. Do I want to trigger a trade on blue? Or does white just take this and chill? That's just so stupid. So I meant to retaliate on white, but I'm trying to funnel black up this way. I also want blue bot to take a card or two. That's fine, dude. I don't care. I didn't mean to fortify. I meant to switch where I was attacking, but I may as well try to get an extra card or two off of blue. Oh, if he goes and busts the 25. Oh, sweet. All right. So black is playing for second. That's what that tells me. Oh, he may even block here. He may actually set a block. He may realize we already have the block. Like 7-7, bring everything back to cap. Which is it's it's risky for black to make this play after literally just watching me blast orange out of the game. Granted, I mean, orange was on 5. It's tough to do that, but sad, but I think he gets it. Yeah, I felt a little bad for orange, but 5 cards in the second best cap on the board, depending on how you look at it, is tough to give up. And he's going to hit blue here too, isn't he? Yeah, he took the card off blue in this spot, which just butters this up better for me to eventually take the blue elimination. No trade without the Joker, unfortunately, but I'm going to let black can hit here. That way black can bring these troops back to cap and trust me. I'm fine with that. To be honest, guys, I think it's pretty much impossible for me to lose to black at this point. Actually, I will extend that to say, unless these players, I don't even think they can team on me. I have 2 honeypot capitals. And whichever one trades next, like, they won't even have enough troops to get through this and kill blue. So I just kill blue here, we kill white, and we go into a 1v1 with black where we're already at a significant advantage. I think it's even mathematically possible where black could trade here and try to slam white off the 11. Like, I think he theoretically could... I don't think he wins it, but he could get white so weak, bring the 12 back to cap over here. I think he's pretty cooked. I'll kill blue for 3 cards. I don't want to risk it trading now. I don't have a trade on 3. That's a lot of troops. You just want this bonus? Sure. Cool. That's fine. I don't really care if he gets extra troops. What would be especially funny here is white setting and slamming black over here in hopes of me giving him second place. But at this point, black has been such a good ally throughout this whole game that, like, orange never really even did anything for me. Like, yeah, we're an ally, but he never did anything. Black is actively helping me, and I respect that more. So, dab for the 69. I could have dabbed for the 69. A little bit too late. The double 11 block. Yeah, it happens. I did have some horrendous cap rolls earlier, Dragon. That's very true. Very, very true. Is white going to quit? Ooh, I don't want white to quit. Oh, he's going to quit. Does he not have a trade-in? Oh, he didn't have a trade-in. Crazy. All right, well. That was... I got really good dice there. Ah, blue trickled all the way back here. Alrighty. Let's wrap this up. Wait, he, like, quit and then came back. I don't know if he was trying to bait me into killing white, but I was going to kill white anyway, so... Or bait me into killing blue first. I was going to kill white anyway. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Black will not have a set, so... Because black won't have a set, I'm going to defend this cap. I'm not even going to defend that capital. All right. Good game, dude. Slams it? If he slams it, I'll give him second. I won't even world. I can't world numb him. GG's, brother. Good game. Good game. Well played. And a big old thumbs up to you. Yeah. Throw him a heart. That is a Himeji W. Blue was back there and white wasn't getting cards off him. He was. He was getting cards off of him. He he did. And then he fake botted at the end and then came back and lost. Orange was master. I had a feeling orange was good. I felt bad betraying him, but I knew that if I took orange out there, it was literally an instant win. And so I went for it. Or at least very likely a win. Sure, we can be friends. You were chill. All right, that ranks us up a little bit more. Let's see. Let me see where we're at on the leaderboard. I mean, the new season just started last night, so we shouldn't be very far along. We are at 163rd. Let me remove me for a second so you guys can see. So if I go way down, who's up here? There's some verified accounts already up here, and we are right there. Swell. All right. I told you guys we'd play Minecraft. It would have made a good normal video. Probably. That is probably true. We're going to switch the edit stream info. We're switching to Minecraft, everybody. We're going to play. I'm going to try to beat Minecraft. I don't know how long this will take. If it takes too long. We'll see. We're going to play on the latest version. Mind you, the latest version has some stuff that I am not even familiar with. Let me edit the YouTube as well. I'm just going to keep it as Risk and Minecraft, but let me close this. Open up the Minecraft launcher. We're not going to play with any fancy Optifine or anything. We're just going to play with normal Minecraft. See how it goes. The launcher is updating, and then the game is going to need to update. So we'll give it a minute. All right, they have like ghasts you can fly now. Latest released 121.8. All right. We're going to try to win. We're going to play on a random seed. And we'll just, we'll see what happens. All right. Got it open. Let's see. Does this one work? It's on Risk still. How about that? I promise, guys, we're getting there. I did not like that. Risk window. Okay. Let's try this. Video capture, window capture. Add a new source. Minecraft. Add source, window. Haha! Okay. Oh, it is, why is this not... Oh, you know what? I know what it is. Video settings. That did not change my window, though. Alright, well, we're just going to be slightly out of frame with a little bit of this, so it fills the whole screen. Because otherwise it is not. Although I suppose I could just not bound. Hang on. Properties. No. Transform. Stretch to fit to screen. Oh, nope. Well, yes, but no. Hang on. Transform. Stretch to screen. There we go. All right, cool. And then let me put myself. Where am I? Oh, this is up too high. Okay. And down to the bottom. Okay. All right, let's play some Minecraft. So I'm just going to do... I'm not going to use cheats, but we're going to create a world. Stream. World. OG 16 2025. Cool. We're going to do survival. I'll turn allow commands on. I'm not going to use the commands, but I'll turn them on in case we want to bop around in the world. And we'll play on hard difficulty. Bonus chest, no. Game rules. Data packs, yeah. We're just going to play normal. Ooh, you know what? I want to make sure. Yeah, just default. Default Minecraft. Super basic. Nothing fancy. No fancy texture packs. We're just going to roll. What is this game? It's Minecraft. Minecraft. All right, let's do it, everybody. We're going to beat Minecraft. Hopefully this doesn't take me too long. I am not trying to speedrun by any means. And we have one of the worst biomes you can start in. Oh, my goodness. Let me know if the audio is too quiet or too loud. It's not too loud for me. I can turn it up if we need to. Is this that game where you farm your fields and raise farm animals? Farmville? This is the building game. Where? I'm trying to roll my R's, man. We're not succeeding too well. Alright, we will play until I die. If I die before we beat it, you guys are just going to have to you're going to have me tune into Minecraft again the next time we play. So, I don't want to sprint too much. I don't want to be in this biome, though. Oh, right, I have no zoom. I forgot I turned the zoom off. Oh, hang on. I did not craft the crafting table yet. I've got hotkeys and stuff. I used to play this game in like a somewhat competitive setting. Let's go. Oh, you know what? I only want the pick, and then we're going to gather some stone. But basically, to beat Minecraft, you got to beat the Ender Dragon. And it takes some time to get there. You got to collect a bunch of resources and whatnot. So we're going to try to do that right now. Is this stone? No, this is andesite. We need stone. There's stone. Okay. Can't craft anything with the andesite. I do feel that it's going to look very dark on the screen in a minute. The one thing I might give myself, which I understand is technically cheating, is a night vision, infinite night vision, just so we can see better. But we'll see. I won't do that right away. We're going to get some stone so we can craft our tools and a furnace, and then we'll get some more wood, and we'll find a better biome to be in. Copy of that game VC. I can't tell if you're just trolling me, Wero, or you actually don't know what Minecraft is. But this game has been out for like 15 years. Alright. Oh, hang on. I want a boat, too. Because on the ice, you can move faster in a boat. What are those? I haven't played in 1.21 at all. I think these things are new. What is it? Firefly bush. Huh. I don't know if I've ever seen those before. The boats seem slidier than usual. Either that or I just never controlled them very well. Alright, we'll need sugar cane for enchantments, so let me grab those. I think there's an ice spikes, which is a pretty rare biome over to my left. We're in a frozen ocean, too. Ooh, more sugarcane. All right, let me just run around for a minute, then. I want to find a village. There's a bunch of sugarcane. Yeah, there's ice spikes over there. That's super cool. I love that biome. Polar bear? We don't want to mess with the polar bear. Polar bear's going to hurt us. No, you've literally never seen Minecraft before. That's so funny. Well, here's your introduction. I started playing Minecraft when I was like 16 or something. And now I'm not remotely close to that age. Alright, there's coal down there. There is some iron down there. I may want to go grab that before it gets dark. I'll grab the coal. Minecraft is probably the game I have the most hours in my entire life. Singular game, so like there's a chance like Call of Duty or something I have more time in terms of across the whole franchise, but as far as singular game, I'm 99% certain this is the game I've played the most. I used to develop my own server in this game with my coding experience. Alright, that guy's a creeper. We gotta stay away from the creeper. If I fall too far, I'll take fall damage. The boats, you can fall in a boat without taking fall damage. It's an interesting quirk about the game. I am gonna want to try to bake a shield here, so let me do that. Let's make a shield. Because we got bad guys down there, and I don't want them to hurt me. And if I have a shield, it's a great way to prevent them from hurting me. So I'm going to make a shield, equip that. I got 3 creepers. I can't really do much with the singular iron. But these guys blow up. Alright, we killed 1. Killed 2. Now I don't have any food, so we have to be careful about that. Okay, apparently there was a 4th one. I did not see him before. Now you can also make torches, so you can see, and I understand the screen is probably dark for you guys, so if I just light up the area around me, we can get a little bit better vision. The mobs won't spawn down here, yada yada yada. And I can grab a bunch of this coal, because the coal is going to be really useful for smelting. And both our food and our ores, and then you can also get the I can make the torches too with the coal. And look, we found more iron. Whoever smelt it dealt it, and I'm gonna be the smelter, so I'm gonna deal it all game. But yeah, I know this is a completely different. Completely different speed from what you guys are used to seeing. I play almost exclusively Risk, so this is definitely a bit of a stray from that. That's for sure. Alright, got quite a bit of coal. Let's get cobblestone on hotbar. Snowballs are probably not super useful, but just looking out to see if there's any more iron. Now again, I have no food, so I do have to be careful not to starve. So I probably shouldn't sprint around too much. But I believe it's still daytime. So because it's still daytime, I'm actually going to wait to smelt the rest of my... I'm going to wait to smelt the rest of my iron. Actually, I'm trying to conserve my cobblestone. Oop. So we're going to make a snow block. Well, so much for conserving it. We have 2 left. We still have the boat. Still got our tools. We'll grab the sugarcane. Popped off because it doesn't like being next to the ice. And we got to go locate food. So I'm going to run over here, and then we're going to probably do some boating. There can be rabbits that spawn in this biome, but I don't really want to search for them because they're always so small. And the polar bears... Oh, fish. We can kill fish. Hang on. Come here. There we go. Did the baby? Oh, these aren't baby. I should just use the sword. Oh my god. Alright. And we got a surface so I don't drown. Let me... I only got 2 fish, so not great, but better than nothing. Make that 3 fish. 3 fish will at least tide me over. Did the game drop you into a random biome? Yeah, so I picked a... I didn't choose any sort of seed, so it just randomly generates based off a number and then creates the... It does all like a whole procedural generation thing. This is so bizarre. How do you even know what to do? I mean, that is the thing, is if you jump into the game for the first time, I suppose you wouldn't really know what to do. I've played so much Minecraft, and I'll try to explain it as I go. So I know, I have the experience to know kind of where to go. So, you know, I'm not speedrunning or anything, but if you were speedrunning, like the first... Should I kill more fish? If you were speedrunning, you'd want to... They try to get into what's called the Nether, which is kind of a... It's basically like hell. I mean, I have no other way to describe it. And to get the necessary resources to end up in the end, which is where the Ender Dragon is. And when you defeat the Ender Dragon, you technically beat, quote-unquote, beat the game, if you can call it that. There are more fish. I'd rather a more bountiful food source if possible. Now, the polar bears won't default attack you unless you attack them, or if they have a baby next to them. So that one wouldn't attack me if I go next to him because he doesn't have a baby. But that one over there has a baby, and so does the further one. Those guys would both attack me because I'm near their young. So we're getting dark here. I'm just trying to find a biome with animals in it that I can... Yeah, and I think that biome over there, the forest over there, is going to have them. Now, you can sleep to make it daytime again. I would probably like to do that, but I don't have any wool to make a bed. So we will not be doing that just yet. We do have a cave right here. Or at least a little pocket. My glasses are stinking. Not clean enough to see, and I probably just made it worse, but that's okay. Alright, so there's a forest here where I should be able to grab... oh, nope. Don't want to be near the skeletons. Don't want to be near the skeletons. Bad times. There's a rabbit there. I'm looking for sheep. There's one. Because I'd like to remain having it be daytime. And I can shear the sheep too. I probably didn't need to murder those guys, but I do need their food. So we're going to... Yeah, rabbit squeaking. Have a good one, Geode. People are evidently not into the Minecraft, that is for sure. I did slaughter the sheep, and I'm going to slaughter this one too, because we're going to be on the move here. And I'm going to cook their goods, and we're going to get a bunch of wood. So, let's gather some wood. I don't really care what type of wood I gather. Just gather a bunch. And, I should probably try to get another furnace going. So let me dig down real quick and grab more cobblestone. So this is the other thing. You generally get a good idea of how the generation works in this game. So like I always know that if I just dig right down a little bit, I'll find stone below the dirt. And apparently I found more coal. But you can also upgrade your tools. You can wear armor and upgrade that. So I am going to try to do all of that. Hopefully relatively quickly. I understand that I've been doing this for about 10 to 15 minutes, and some people can even beat the game in that time, man. That's how crazy this is. Oh, let's get the dirt. We'll cook the rest of our fish too. And I'm going to make 2 more furnaces. I want to make a blast furnace and a smoker. They're basically better versions of the default furnace. So a smoker, I can just, once that's done cooking, I can show you how I make those. We got pigs over there. Pigs are really good food. Better food than the sheep. Well, apparently these leaves drop sticks now. Oh, and interesting. There's a zombie here. Yeah, I'm gonna I am gonna slaughter the animals. PETA would not be happy with me. Oh, I forgot they kind of changed the textures of the pigs a little bit. So those are just the normal forest pigs, I suppose. So when you want to pick something up, you hit it with your axe. I realize that's confusing. I just run over it. So like I can toss items on the ground and I can pick those up. But yeah, if I see the different tools work better on different stuff. So I can make a hoe, and the hoe works better on breaking leaves and some other blocks. The axe works best on wood, but the pickaxe works better on stone. Bunch of different stuff like that. So I'm going to make a smoker. Smokers with logs. Oh, I need more. Well, that's cooking right now. Once that's done, I'll make the smoker. And I want to make a blast furnace too. I am going to make a iron pickaxe and a water bucket. Those should both work well. Water buckets are very useful too. So I'll grab that. And I'll break this. So I craft a smoker with the logs and the furnace in the middle. And then I need to re-smelt the stone here. Oh, and actually I can cook. So the smoker cooks the food in half the time, but you get a less experience out of it. And then the, because you do have an experience bar at the bottom that you can use to make enchantments and anvil stuff. We're not remotely to that point yet. And then the blast furnace is a little bit more expensive than the smoker. And we'll do that once this is done smelting. You're so lost, I will have to look up a YouTube video that explains everything. The problem is Minecraft is so... There's so much going on, man, that it's... There's a lot of stuff you can do. So this is the crafting grid, blast furnace, and that'll help us smelt the ores like iron and stuff a little bit faster. Now I've got a bunch of food. I don't need my stone pickaxe anymore. And we'll just have a regular... Oh, I picked it back up. I don't need that. I hit the furnace. I hit that smoke. No, there's a pickaxe here, and then there's the irregular axe here. But I can see how that's confusing. I do move kind of quickly. Alright. And now... I do want to find some leather so we can make enchantments, because... Oh, hang on. We have a underwater ruins over here. These are going to be guarded by something called a drowned, which is basically a zombie that lives underwater. But they can sometimes have chests to get us cool things. And I don't actually see any drowns by this one. So we may be able to just grab the chest without doing that. It has a buried treasure map and some coal and some wheat. Oh, we are, speaking of drowning, I don't know if there's going to be more than one chest down here, but... What's up, Merciless? How you doing? Welcome back. I'm just trying to see if there's any more chests. Oh, that doesn't look like it. There was some suspicious gravel, which you can also get stuff out of, but that's fine. Let's see where the buried treasure map takes us. We need to go southeast. We are facing northwest. So we need to go that away. And there's a drown now, so leaving is a smart play. And woke up to Minecraft. How we get here? Well, I won the game, and now we're playing Minecraft. So, you know how it is. I believe we are very far away from this buried treasure, but we're gonna try to go get it. Because the buried treasure can have some really good stuff in it. Oh, we are much closer now. Hang on. Oh. Alright. That polar bear has a baby. I am not going to get close to her. Or at least I'm going to try not to get close to her. She groaned. And, we're getting there. My guess is it's... Oh, hello, salmon. Still don't think we're that close. I thought we were closer than we appear. I'm wondering if it's past that land over there. I don't think it'll be in the frozen ocean. It should be on the shores of something. Jonas, what's up, man? Welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. New game? Oh, well, it's new to all of you on the stream. It is not certainly not new to me, and definitely not new to the general public. There's a shipwreck and an iceberg. That's crazy. Let me go grab that. That usually has some goodies in it too. Look at this thing, man. That's nuts. That looks so funny. I don't know if I've ever seen a shipwreck that looks like that. Crouch. There we go. Oh, a diamond and some armor trims. Bro, I love the armor trims. They're so fun. I don't need this. The lapis will be useful, and we'll take the emeralds for now. Is this the bottom of the boat? Or is there another... Yeah, it's the bottom of the boat. Alright. I'm just... Oh, the pickaxe is faster. Okay. There's usually another chest down here. I've never found one of these in an iceberg. Another buried treasure map. Alright. Let's toss the saplings. Feathers will be useful. I don't know. I guess I can turn this into iron. And I could probably make some stuff with that. Let's make a chest plate. And boots. The books. The books will be useful. I want the feathers too. The compass isn't super useful. I'm going to get rid of the wheat. So I can toss these buried treasure maps out after I'm done with them. Oh, they point... I should have... You know what? I should have waited until I found it. So these are pointing to the same buried treasure. If I had found the buried treasure first... Can I combine them? No. If I had found the buried treasure first, it wouldn't point to the same one, but they appear to be pointing to the same spot. So we'll just leave the other one in there. There should be one more chest back here. And, do we eat the stew, guys? Should I eat the stew? It usually will have a bad effect, but I'll do it for you guys. Weakness. Alright, could have been worse. Let's sleep again, because it's nighttime. Just woke up and went shopping. How are you? I'm doing good. Merciless said White kept stacking and passing. You killed Pink and then set the block out. White just, I killed Pink and then he, we actually played, it's funny that you say that. We played 2 more games. We played a classic progressive world dom game. We lost that. And then we played a Himeji Castle caps game that we won. And that one was good. But yes, in that first game, white did just keep stacking and passing, basically. I killed pink. And then white tried to make a move on me. I think he realized it was a lost cause, and he quit. So, ooh. All right, we just got to go straight south right now. Yep, coming into view. Look at that, everybody. It's coming into view. I think we're right on this beach here. Right to the other side of this beach. So, fun fact, they always generate at 9-9 in the chunk that they're in. So in the grid on the left-hand side, or the info on the left-hand side where it says block and there's a bunch of numbers, that the stuff in the brackets is 9, so we're at 7-7, and now we're at 9-9. So if I go down right here, oh, we're falling slowly, but the chest will be directly below me here. Should be right below this first block. And it is. I would like to replenish myself before we go back down there. And I don't really have a spot to set up a home base yet, but let's turn that into sticks. Let's see what we can do with the goodies in here. The TNT may be useful for the dragon, so we'll grab that. Heart of the Sea is not going to be super useful to me. We'll take the iron sword and the rest of the fish. I can always make... Oh, I don't need the sand. All right. Take our crafting table back. Oh, and I don't need this anymore. So, not a bad haul. Let's get full iron armor. So now we are all armored up. We got a better sword. Cool. I'm going to try to find a cave now. Whoa, look at those. Look at these mountains. Those are so cool. Stats supposed to show up on the screen. It's like a debug menu. I think they're trying to streamline it a little bit better in the future, but I use it to look at my coordinates and see what biome I'm in and that kind of stuff. And the boats move so stinking fast on ice. This is so funny. How much wood do I have? How much wood? Oh, I got 20 oak logs. That should be enough. All right. I'm going to locate a cave. I could just dig down, but I'd like to find a surface one if I can. And I don't really need that much better gear in terms of... Like, I'm pretty confident in my ability to beat the dragon. So we're going to try to go to the nether, I suppose. Is this a cave? Nope. This might be. Nope. Nope, no cave. I just need to find lava. I mean, it would be nice to get like diamonds and stuff too, but more diamonds rather. I don't inherently need them. So there are going to be bad guys underground. There's a sheep there. We did see some creepers and some skeletons earlier, but not a ton of bad guys. This is a water cave. All right, well, that did not work out too well. I can use doors to go underwater and breathe. They create little air pockets. It's just a nuance of this game that people are probably not always aware of. So I think we've got a giant water cave up here, and we're just going to dive down into it. And usually there's regular caves below the giant water caves, so if I just swim in here, throw the door down. Oh, I can't see. Can I turn my brightness up? Default? That did not help, like, at all. Is that iron? No, copper. There's also something called C counter. It's pretty high in the top left there. I tried turning up the brightness. That, again, it really did not help me in the slightest. And the problem is I have the lights on my screen. like are the lights that I use to illuminate myself. Ooh, this cobblestone would be useful. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna toss out the nuggets here. I don't have a full stack of this stuff yet. Let's grab more coal, I guess. How much? I got half a stack of coal. That's not too bad. And I know I can use the torches, but oh, my regular texture pack is still on. So I have my Minecraft face as my resource pack. I didn't realize I had that on still. Let me turn that off. So my character, he looks like this, so I had all the ores look like him. This will at least help a little bit. And let me try to illuminate this. Yeah, look at that. That's so much better. But yeah, I'd rather use the default texture so people know what this looks like if they want to try the game out for themselves. But this is what coal actually looks like. It doesn't look like my guy's face. I just designed that texture pack myself. I hear some zombies somewhere. Let's see if I can find them. Over this way somewhere. The spatial audio in this game is actually pretty decent. He might be above me. Gravel. Or below me. I'm gonna toss out these armor trims. They are cool, but they're not super practical for holding in my inventory in the early game here. I think they're below me a little bit. Or just right in front of me. There's a ton of these guys nearby. I don't know why I can't find them. Oh, there they are. I don't have any lava. Lava's usually really good at dealing with mobs. Ah, there's a zombie spawner. That makes a lot more sense. Break the spawner if I can get close to it. Come on. Jeez, he doesn't want to get any closer. This guy knows the value of life, apparently. Come on. I think the cave was right there, but we'll grab it in a second. I'm gonna make some more torches here. Make as many torches as I can make. I don't need the rotten flesh. Bones may be useful. String is super useful, so I'll take that. Toss that out. Should work. Ooh, a golden apple. That's really big. We'll hold on to that too. I'm gonna toss out the I guess the andesite. I don't need the andesite. Okay. There's a mine shaft. So the mine shafts can have like cave spiders in them. Like, I'm gonna have to pick up these arrows too. I don't need the emeralds for now. Although this is a very bizarre mine shaft. Okay, there's more there. Got a creeper. There's a chicken jockey down below. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that was almost disastrous. I did not mean to fall. Oh boy. That was bad. Alright, we gotta grab our water bucket back. There's gold here. I don't know where that skeleton went. So, I guess I'm just gonna go lower and hope for the best. I did not pick the correct route here. Let's see if I can make an iron axe. That'll be a little bit better than what I'm working with. Oh, here comes a baby zombie. Why are there so many of you? It's probably nighttime would be... Or no, it's probably daytime, right? We didn't sleep too long ago. Alright. Well, now you guys can see what it looks like to get injured, because I had gone much of this so far without getting hit by anything. Come on down, bud. Shield is definitely useful. Looking around for diamonds. I don't see any right now. Oh, a witch is not something I want to be near. I'd rather be near the skeleton. Hello, sir. You give me a bow? I don't think so. Okay. Alright. That was something. I don't know where the lava is going to be. Oh, there's another baby zombie. These guys are so annoying. I just didn't want to be near the witch over there. Looking around for diamonds or lava. Lava would be nice so I can go to the nether. Oh, there's lava. Oh, that'll do it. Sure. I hear him. He's too close to me. Let's just build over here. Get over there in the safest way possible, I suppose. Alright. Well, I didn't find any extra diamonds, but the goal is not necessarily diamonds, it's to beat the game. So, let me make another bucket. Oh, that might end up burning, but whatever. Pick it up then. Guess I don't need the doors right now. String for a bow, that'll be useful. I've got the golden apple if I need it. I can actually turn those into arrows, the remaining feathers that I have, so let's do that. That'll consolidate. Okay. And bucket. Oh, I need another piece of flint now. I can get. There should be gravel nearby though. Somewhere. The iron pick. I'm gonna make a stone pick in the meantime because we are. I should have grabbed more iron. We are low on iron. All right. The bucket. My hotkeys are not set up in the spot, or the hot bar, I guess, rather, is not set up in the way that I wanted it to be. Alright, now I gotta go find a piece of gravel, which easiest way is probably down. Over here. Some more gold. No gravel over here, though. So I need the gravel, by the way, for the... this biome usually always has a ton of gravel in it. And there's some. Okay. To make a flint and steel to light the portal. Which I understand, if you've never played this game before, makes next to no sense. But... oh my god. Why is that... I broke the gravel and lava just flowed into me. Oh my. I don't need to drain all of the lava. That was so stupid. I broke the gravel and the lava flowed into me. And it broke my... It burned the flint that I found. Wait. Does the flint end up down here? No, it just straight burned the flint that I had. So I was trying to pick that flint up. Okay. Well... we gotta eat this last one anyway, so we can just farm this piece for flint until it drops one for us. Because it's like a percentage drop rate. There we go. Alright, that was embarrassing. But, we're good. Everything's fine. So we've made the portal. And now I can go to the nether. Hoy vey. Okay. And we are in a soul sand valley. Not a particularly good part of one. And I don't ever do the fancy locating stuff. Our portal is at 66,189. Alrighty. I'm out of stone. And I don't want to be near that skeleton, so we're going to bridge a little ways away from him. Alright. There we go. So this is the nether. Well, now you have seen our nether ranges. Oh, I hear a ghast. Ghast not super useful in this mode. Always useful in the mode I used to play, though. Just like PvP centric. You could get an interesting thing from them. We're looking for structures. Any structures? Zombie pigmen, okay. The gold is useful too. Am I at 3 hours? Ooh, it is later than I thought it was. We may have to pause our Minecraft adventures and pick this up the next time we stream because I... Hey, bud. Oh, he hurts. it still chasing me? No. Because I need to get some stuff done today, and we are a bit further along on time. But maybe I will leave you guys off with finding the structure, and we can explore it the next time we stream. Although that is not a promising biome for finding a structure. Yeah, this biome up here is bad. Oh, but that biome's not bad. That one we can kill Endermen in, and they're useful for trying to get our way to the nether. You hear a baby. Oh, there's a structure. There's a fortress over there. Alright, give me a moment. Dig our way over. Clipped our head. Alright. I will, Ooh, he's bad. Let's fight him. He hurts a lot if he hits me. Ooh, he hit me. Not to fear. And we've entered the fortress. Alright, so in this location, we want to kill what are called blazes. And they spawn at these little pedestals here. And generally, you're not supposed to get hit by them. I don't have the inventory space. Why do I have moss? Okay, that one. I have had issues in the past playing this game where blazes seem to hit you through a shield. Oh, this is bad. Did I pick that? I didn't even pick the sinking rod up, man. Alright, there we go. We got one this time. 2. Oh, this is bad. So generally you want to get about 13 of these, or no. I guess you can get away with like 7. I'm going to try to get like 8. Nope, he's bad too. We don't want to deal with him. And you usually want to try to break the area around the spawner because it gives you a better chance at them spawning in. We're gonna have to have him fly back towards us. He dropped us one. So you need the rods to try to make what are called Eyes of Ender, and those provide you access to get into the end. Oh, we have to go hide. I need to... Oh boy, he is bad too, and he hit us. I'm very low. We blocked him off. Okay, we need to make a new shield because our current shield is going to break, and that guy came out of absolutely nowhere. Jump scare moment there, everybody. Alright. It's better. Let me eat more food again. Break this. I think I have enough already. Kill him and get one more. Yeah, I got 8. We're taking a lot of damage here, everybody. Yeah, we got one extra off of him. Sweet. Alright, I can leave the fortress now. 9 of these. That's delightful. I'm trying to remember where the warped forest was. Over here. So we can kill Enderman in the warped forest. Which is this little teal biome here. And the Enderman will give us the eyes of Ender that we need to try to both locate and enter the end portal. Although this may take a while, you can also trade with the piglins. I don't really want to do that. I think I'm going to pause our efforts here. So we got the rods we need, and I am going to we're going to sit atop this tree. Oh. Wait, I hear an Enderman. Should we go kill the Enderman first? We'll kill an Enderman, and then we're going to call it for this stream. Let's get him in my boat. Come on, get in my boat, bro. Oh, he teleported. Alright, we'll kill his friend then. So you put them in the boat so they can't escape. Hi. Please get in my boat. And then I can attack him. And that, right there, is exactly what I'm looking for. This little pearl here. We're going to need... We probably want as many of those as we have... a double of those as we have blaze rods. It's generally the... Bob Enderman from Toledo. Yes, exactly. Bob Enderman. Alright, everybody. I will be back at some point, probably within the next week, to stream again. And maybe we'll pick up the Minecraft again then. And we can clue everybody in where we're at that point. But I am going to stop for now. And we'll beat it again the next time we play. But good progress on Minecraft. We didn't die. That's always a good sign. I am going to call the stream here. I need to eat something. I am also tired. So, oh, Griffin resubbed with Prime. Griffin, if you're here, thank you very much. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, everybody. Appreciate it, Wero. Have a good one, man. Good to see you. Peace out, everyone.